Hey everybody, welcome back behind the bar with me this evening. Doing my second beer review of the day. Couldn't tell you the last time I did that. But I wanted to review this beer. I have not had it before. I really wanted to try it. So, we'll give it a shot. This is Treehouse Brewing Company. This is Daze, which is a single IPA rendition of the exemplary flagship double IPA, Haze. So it's like a single IPA version of Haze, which I love Haze. Peaches, peaches, peaches. So let's try out the IPA version. Comes courtesy of my man Leo. Pours amazing in the glass. Almost dropped that. So this clocks in. I don't know why I set that down. One thing I've noticed, 6.9% ABV on this. I believe Haze is like 8.2. Generally, at least that's what it used to be. I have gotten a couple of cans of Treehouse recently that didn't have ABV on it, which I found interesting. But let's see what this one's all about. Pours out, looks freaking beautiful. Turn on my glass, a little dirty. Hadn't used the old Treehouse Tikus in a bit, but looks perfect in the glass. Light. It's a little darker on camera than it is in person. It's like a golden kind of straw color, like straw. Yeah, golden straw. Looks real nice, real nice. About a finger, that nice Treehouse fluffy head. Let's dive in and see what she smells like. This smells amazing. It has that just ripe, juicy peach, orange, mango note. A little bit of dankness. Just on my dog's ears up here. Such a weirdo. This is just explosively, it reminds me a lot of peach, or of Haze, but it smells a little bit more subdued and a little bit more on the West Coast side of things. Like a little bit more of the bitterness. Like you don't get the sweetness that you do from a double IPA. It's one of the better noses on a beer I've smelled in a while. So, at least when it comes to just a single IPA. So let's dive in and see what you taste like. Leo, thank you very much, sir. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's really good. It's a lot, man. That's Haze. It is peaches, it is mango, it is apricot, it is juicy, overripe oranges squeezed out into the glass. But as a single IPA, it's got a little bit more maltiness to it, a little bit more on the bittering side of things. It finishes a little drier, but it drinks. The mouth feels great. Everything about this is fantastic. This is a really good introduction to their line. Like this, Green and Julius, hopefully they start making this like an everyday or a regular, I guess, beer, because it like lines up with like this, and then like, then you get, they almost need like this is Daze. I guess they probably just, I was thinking like green, and then the double's very green as opposed to just like green. So they had to do a different name. I'm just thinking in my head. Sorry, being weird. But if this is going to become a regular staple, they need to. This beer's fantastic. This is right there just as good as Julius and Green. Maybe not quite as good as like Good Green. I just had a can of Green the other night. It was really bitter. This is really solid. I enjoy this a lot. As far as gray, it's an A beer. I would consider like very green, and like I just drank very good green the other day, and that's A+ world class. Trying to even out my ratings a little bit, because if they're all A+ beers, what's the point? I think this is more on the A level. Where I would put Julius right anymore. And if green's good, it's A+, but if it's like the can I had the other night, it's really good, but it's an A. It doesn't blow my mind the way it used to, but this is solid. Like I said, this is an A beer. Leo, thank you much for sending this. This is Daze from Treehouse Brewing Company in Charlton, Massachusetts. Can't wait to get back there someday soon, when the world is less shitty than it is right now. But, hey, in the comments section, I've been thinking lately, like, I do a lot of Treehouse beers because that's just stuff that I can get easily. Let me know if there's, like, other good breweries that I just haven't had. I know there's some I want to get a hold of, like Vitamin C, Slice. Like, I'm just trying to think of breweries that, like, do good hazy IPAs or just really good, like, even Pilsners and lagers. I'm trying to think. Just anything. If there's anything you recommend, just let me know. Or if you want to trade or do something, I'm always down for trying new beer. I used to do that a lot with people. People would send me stuff and I'd review it. I know I don't review as much, so people aren't as likely to do it, but I'm really going to get back into the beer review thing. I really miss it. Yeah. So anyways, leave comments below. If there's anything you think I should check out, I will look into it. But thanks for coming behind the bar, everybody. Thank you for the likes, subscribes, and comments. Till next time. Cheers.
It's a 0.0.
That is 100 out of 100 every time. The greatest shot that's ever lived. Thank you. Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.